they drop Tombstone, they throw out a Winter's Curse. Maybe you can silence off of that. But I don't know if Na'Vi have the kind of team where a well-placed global silence is going to...
I think they tie mid, and I think Darkseer gets more.
SoNNeikO here in middle lane.
Classic SoNNeikO play.
Oh, he's walking it into the trees. He gets one more auto attack with the Arctic Burn. Courier down. Bottle, of course, was Fairy at the G before, and then use your item and gold advantage to try to push that way, because Na'Vi have huge superiority when it comes to push.
They just need to keep looking for fights like that. The next time they do it, there's not going to be a tier 2 for Na'Vi to claim top, so if they push out their waves decently, as Phobos is roasted by Dendi.
Oh, can they find a counter kill?
SoNNeikO.
Nice curse coming off onto Illidan. FNG, he gets the stolen curse, puts it onto Funnik. The book is attacking him as well. He's forced to run away. FNG, though, not going to be making it out of this one. Does end up saving at least one of his teammates. And I guess a value trade for now, but the Splinter Blast connecting on 2. Here comes Avos from the back. Jakkuchi's in. Lil, he's going to go down. Not able to get another Soul Assumption off. Artstyle, in the meantime, putting the Cold Embrace to heal up. And Illidan, he drops under his tier 3 tower. G now forced to run away. No one is on the side of VP to help him out. To G or Illidan, I guess.
Yeah, I think you give it to G in this case, and just have him run. Oh, well, you need to get it first.
God. Well, there's 4 stacks of goo on him, so he's going to be dropping.
They cannot afford to lose this Roche. That would be an absolute disaster.
They get it. I think they do get it, but the damage into the pit, they pop the mech. DK Phobos is solo, vacuumed into the pit for SoNNeikO, but he flies away with Arctic Burn on Dendi. He's forced to run away. The curse coming in from SoNNeikO, taking down Phobos. It looks like Na'Vi want to overrun this fight. Illidan, he's running away, but just too many zombies. He adds Aegis, it's going to... Lil dies on the back line. Roar coming out onto G. He's going to be dropping next, and I don't think Illidan, even with the Aegis, is going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot here. Another Breathe Fire coming in from Dendi, securing the kill onto G. Illidan, he gets 1 kill.
Wow,
he's actually
really?
still alive. Lil with the burn stuns. It's coming in. Funnik, he's very low right now. Stolen Jakkuchi from FNG. He actually kills Necronomicon creep on his way and taking half of his health and damage. And now Funnik throws out the axes, ends up going down to the Rubick, and in the end, almost everyone on both teams die.
Holy shit, what a turn. Yeah, it is very difficult. That could work. And by the way, Dendi did go for BKB. Did I mention that instead of the...
He just picked it up right now as they're pushing it into
He went for that instead of the Silver Edge. Definitely going to be the next choice. Pretty much no doubt about that.
Yeah, I think so too. Global?
Okay, they found SoNNeikO.
Yeah, I mean, if they global for 1 and force Na'Vi back, I think it's still worth it. They are going to get the kill onto Winter Wyvern. They want to turn it around, and Illidan Roar comes in, back to the wall to Dendi. He's forced him off the BKB, but the Breathe Fire doing so much damage to the side of VP. They just can't stand here. Surge from FNG still drops regardless. Lil getting chased down, ends up dropping to Dendi as well, and it looks like VP are just kind of falling apart at this point. FNG buys back, but they're going to lose their Darkseer, and G does not look to be in great shape either. No teleport to his name. He's doing quite a bit of damage with Quills, though. Maybe they can turn this around. FNG with a Stolen Breathe Fire, dealing quite a bit of damage. G still alive, just facing his back to Artstyle. Are you serious? He's still alive right now. G living through everything. The buyback from FNG actually paying. He's got his SNY, and he's sitting on 1,700 gold. So G is actually getting to the point where he is a pretty big threat. And speaking of threats, Na'Vi right now...
I think VP are going to be too late. The double damage on Dendi making the world of difference. But maybe the bird drops, they're buying time. And should the Roche fall, I think VP are still interested in fighting, to be honest.
Now, the Tombstone's already down, though. This is a very, very scary engagement if VP want to go for it. They feel confident. They get a 3-man back into a wall. The global up, double BKB from Na'Vi. They want to turn...
Dendi's just getting...
He can't stand.
Blown here.
The curse comes out onto Lil. The Roar coming out as well onto G. Funnik, though, getting lifted. As far as seemingly going kind of even here. FNG going to be the first one to drop. Double kill coming out from a Boast. He time-lapse. He still have half HP. G dropping inside of the river. There's too many zombies. The damage output from Na'Vi, it should be enough with their Dragon Tail. VP may be getting off a little bit more than they can chew. They get the Aegis off of Boast in the meantime. So
Dendi dies early there. I think they overrun Na'Vi, but keeping that key hero alive allows them to extend the fight long enough to take it over. And more than likely, obviously the... Oh, wait a minute. They don't have creep in the base, so might not be able to claim this tower. Now they do get creeps in, so they will get it. Can they get Rax, though, is the question. Buyback is available on Bristle.
Can you actually back in this situation, though? I feel like if you do, and Na'Vi just keep fighting and win one more fight, you just lose double Rax, and then that's even worse. They're going to expend their glyph for it. Illidan getting forced back here. He's going to kill the Necronomicon, takes quite a bit of damage from it. One vacuum goes off. Melee Rax drops as well. The Tombstone in the back line, keeping Virtus.pro back. They do not want to engage into this at all. It's going to be a free set of Rax for Na'Vi, and they'll be able to walk away.
And yeah, that Roche pit fight, by the way, is
here. Winter's Curse coming out, or onto Illidan. The Tombstone is dropped as well. Huge team fight coming out. Vacuum hitting on almost everyone. Dendi hitting inside the wall. His illusion is dealing so much damage to his own team. They're trying to just walk it off. Havos in the base. In the meantime, with his BKB pop, just running past, going towards the well once again. Will pop the time lapse, pull himself back to safety, but or maybe not. Just gets bursted down immediately. BKB now off on Dendi. The Atos doing some work, allowing the team to catch up. They want to chase this out. Artstyle has the gem in his inventory. Will giving it to Virtus.pro, and all of a sudden, Na'Vi not feeling so hot. Phobos is chasing down SoNNeikO inside of the river. 3-man vacuum. The wall is dropped as well. Artstyle already was out of this team fight. Both pops the BKB immediately through the time lapse. Chasing the out of the fight. Winter's Curse coming out onto 3 members of Virtus.pro. Funnik and gets throws VP to the side. One go on G. Cold Embrace healing up Funnik here. No wall actually dropped just yet. Illidan is so low. A low G. The first one to go down is Dendi. Soon to follow. VP winning the fight for the time being. SoNNeikO, he wants to take down somebody, but Burns not enough. Lil, he finds a kill onto Havos, and VP, they're going to be able to secure Roshan.
I think they're definitely leading the game, even down to lane of Rex.
And Phobos inside of the woods. He gets Artstyle as well. 4 down on the side of Na'Vi. But doesn't want to put himself in harm's way too much. Still has
what did he steal?
He got the
Dragon form, not too shabby.
Yeah, if he can hit the tower once or twice, it's not bad. Global Silence comes out. Illidan wants to go in, throws out the Hex on the Dendi. He's going to force back up to the high ground. Illidan just does not care at this point. He is getting focused very heavily. He's got the cheese, but he's not going to be able to pop in time. Na'Vi gets 1 kill. They're turning it around on B. Very late BKB usage. They're going to lose 2. Na'Vi pushing VP back for the time being. FNG Kuchiing as an Elder Dragon. Who would have ever thought that can actually happen? And SoNNeikO, he's going to get bursted down by the birds. Dendi not receiving a stun on top of that. Havos picking up a double in the meantime. 3-for-1 exchange so far. They're very, very aggressive positioning on VP.
Oh, he stole Tombstone on FG. That's a goal call for VP.
Well, they're just going to run it off. Now Havos going back and manages it. 3. Here comes the double. And a lot of trouble here. He's most likely going to be the first one to drop. Havos has his own BKB pop. He's going in the back, and he wants to find Illidan inside of the base. And Lil, he's going to eat a roar here from Funnik. He's also going to go down. Winter Curse coming out onto G. SoNNeikO going to be the next one to drop here. And it seems like VP have the momentum to prove this out. Dendi now on retreat, realizing him to stay a little bit too long. Has a cheese, as his full, but he's got no
that's
team.
A waste of cheese there.
Yeah, that was not great.
Big fight for VP. Gone. That's a key specialty. It just prompts the engage and now
end up forcing the buyback from Dendi. The respawn time could not have been better, and Artstyle sacrifice was not in vain.
It looked like it was going to be a really bad decision going in.
So birds. Dragon Tail. Illidan is here though. He's not popped the global just yet. There we go. Finally, is on deck. Artstyle popping that Shiva. Baby coming out from both teams. Vacuum on Artstyle on the foreground. Havos, he's going to be forced out of it as well. Here comes the Winter's Curse. Everyone's turning around, dealing quite a bit of damage. Global wall still not up. Going to be thrown out after a 2-man vacuum. Lil, he's dropping in the meantime. Artstyle's right now at 2-for-1. Make that a 2-for-2 as G picks up the double. Now he wants to chase on a Havos. Dead is also still here, but the break coming out from the Silver Edge just disintegrates immediately. Double buyback from Virtus.pro right now. Their bottom lane is being sieged. In the meantime, Funnik able to teleport his way down, trying to go for a little bit of rat. Or Shivas, or they all have their merits, right? Like, all of them function pretty well in this scenario. I just thought Shivas, because it's the obvious go-to extra damage. Wow, this Rax is getting annihilated. Then he's gonna get lift. Curse coming out from SoNNeikO this time. Roar onto FNG. They want to take down that Peggy Rubick, but the E-Blade Shikuchi away. He's gonna be fine. Dendi opts to use BKB still. They're going onto Illidan straight away. Just not much damage coming out for the time being.
That's the back wall.
3 taken down here. He's sitting inside the Cold Embrace. He's gonna take down the Winter Wyvern. In the meantime, they do lose their bottom set of racks. Dendi is trying to retreat out. He's still under the vision of Fear Force. The Silver Edge is not going to get him away. And they do get 2 very big kills. Dendi, of course, does have fallback.
Weaver is 160, so each of those illusions will be hitting for more than 200.
And each wall...
If you make 2 of those, this is ridiculous.
Both still nuke you as well. So, I mean, it's 150 damage if you walk through the wall in general, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're fighting and you're just kind of like walking back and forth and your illusion keeps respawning, it can still do a lot of damage. Virtus.pro, they want to try to get something back here. They know they need to equalize their Rax advantage, and they will be able to find the range tracks. Here comes the Curse onto G. The damage output is insane with the break. Just mess again. Vacuum wall, though, hitting on 3 from Na'Vi. The refresher comes out from Phobos. He gets a wall and global on top of it, but is it enough? VP not actually running outside of their own base. They're trying to buy time. They have 2 buybacks to Weaver, and the Aegis, of course, coming out from Phobos. Get buyback from Artstyle. Dendi is dropping his kill. He's going to be forced to buy back. It's a triple kill coming out from the Dragon Knight and a Boast. He dies again. That's another buyback. The two walls are standing. Virtus.pro seeing their racks right now. They need to try to get this melee rack. Funnik. He gets Roar. Illidan. Going to be FNG. Trying to get out on top of that. G comes back. Gets the bash. It's the Abyssal Blade onto Funnik. He wants to get somebody before he drops, but he can't. There's no buyback on the Bristle or the Silencer in this case. 2 vacuums, and then they buy back on 3 heroes with the Aegis. They killed like 9 heroes there. They killed 9 heroes.
Everyone loses.
I mean, obviously.
But VP lose the game.
Yeah, but VP lose. I mean, that was.
But VP lose.
I don't even know what to say. By far the craziest game so far that we've seen here at the Aces RG DreamLeague Season 3 LAN Finals. I don't even. What is Dota?
This is absolutely a crazy game. Both teams really delivering. This, of course, gonna be the end of the game. There's almost no for VP for holding. They do not have P cooldown. 2 cores on the sidelines. They're gonna do their best. Is going to get
Artstyle low. Oh, he's gonna be dropping here. They might not be able to take down the Undying, and this could be the beginning of the end. He's gonna get frozen up here. Yules on SoNNeikO. Good game, well played. Game number 1 goes the way of Navi. And I gotta say, I mean, no matter who wins that game, you gotta still feel like that game was close. Like, at the end of those types of games, you've obviously played in those situations before. Mentally, are you frustrated, or do you feel like, okay, we made a handful of mistakes, we can definitely...